Alright boys, it is day 4 of working on the Nova. The video got uploaded and we're just gonna keep on working on this thing. We got 3 days after this basically to get this thing running and driving, and I think we're making pretty good progress. We might fire it today, but we'll see. We gotta get lucky. How you feeling about it?
Good, bro. I mean, did you notice you have a broken shock?
I have a what?
Broken shock stuff?
No, I did not notice I had broken shock.
The shock is just fucked up. I already ordered them too.
Oh, okay. Well, I have shocks for it already.
Fool, they're fucking like $40, dog.
Alright, then whatever. But I have the Allen American shocks. I did not notice that.
The
yeah.
I thought you were gonna put them on the fucking.
On this card.
Oh, on this card? Oh, then yeah, fuck it. Let me return them then.
Okay.
I mean, we could probably fuck around like that for a bit, but.
when I do a burnout, I didn't know that, but yeah. Broken that. Drive shaft's in. Agent's working on the fuel system right now. And that's kind of it. Alright boys, I screwed up. My camera's up there. We're not dropping this shit. So Adrian's wiring some stuff. I just went to TMC real quick. Got some plugs for the intake. And what would you say? We're starting this shit today or what?
Yeah,
Alright boys. Adrian's throwing the plug wires on. We're gonna throw some gas in the tank. And hopefully we're gonna be starting this thing right now. So let me throw this gas in the tank. Alright. Only a little bit of gas, so that way if this thing catches on fire, it sets the whole thing on fire. But gas is in. A little bit more wiring, and hopefully we're starting this fucking pig. Alright, hit that fuel pump. Oh shit! If you can't hear it, it's probably the fuel system. It sounded like it already got up here, to be honest.
Lucky that shit doesn't want to turn off.
What?
That shit doesn't want to turn off.
It doesn't want to turn off?
Yeah.
It's already... Well, here, let me go set this up. Alright, well, the fuel pump stays on. So we're gonna figure that out.
Go get the...
The what? But it's got fuel. So yeah, we gotta figure out a switch or something for this real quick. Oh shit, it's also leaking fuel, so we gotta figure that out. Okay.
Huh?
Let's just put a rag there, bro.
No.
Not gonna send it?
Did the car might blow up? Especially the time. You wanna do it or not?
Let's send it.
Let's just see it. Here, extinguisher's right there.
What's up?
Put it right? Alright, move.
It runs.
It runs, alright. So that's the most dangerous thing we've ever done.
Alright, so basically, this thing is like leaking gas, like pretty fast or pretty bad.
It tried to start, alright.
We tried to start it, but not too dangerous. We'll start it tomorrow, basically. So I'm gonna take this carburetor to get rebuilt, and I'll go get another carburetor tomorrow, and we'll get this thing started. But that's it, huh? It'll start.
I mean, I'm gonna bloop.
You want me to go get a carb real quick? Because I have one at home.
It's up to you, though. I really don't give a fuck.
Alright, guys. So yesterday, you guys saw the carb was leaking, and it's because it didn't have an accelerator pump. I didn't know that, but went and got one from Team C, and we'll throw this on. We'll throw this on here real quick, and then Adrian got the alternator bracket on. We put the water pump on last night, and I got some new switches so we can put to the switch panel, and hopefully that's everything, and we can start it tonight, button it up tomorrow so I can drive it tomorrow. So we'll see. All right, boys, got it on. Gonna throw it back on and probably do a little bit more buttoning up while we can, and then we'll try to start it in a little bit. Also, I need new spark plugs. All right, boys. Well, we've been kind of just been thrashing on this thing right now. Right now we're changing the oil underneath there. Put some new shocks on the back and tighten some stuff. Also, gotta finish making my throttle cable, and hopefully in a little bit we're gonna try to start it, and hopefully I don't need to get a new carburetor, but we'll see. All right, guys. Well, a bunch of work has happened. We need to record it because we're trying to start it tonight for sure. So I'm gonna go put you over there. We're gonna try to start this thing. So this is get it done, not right. I just want to drive this shit already. So
Not right.
we're gonna try to start it in a minute, and hopefully the shit goes well. All right, guys. So I feel like I did a terrible job. I haven't even looked at the footage yet, but I feel like I did a terrible job filming the last 2 days. Today is December 16th. Last night I was pissed. I'm still kind of pissed. I was more upset than pissed, but basically the starter was grinding and we shimmed it and it still was grinding, so against the flex plate. So I went and bought my first like mini starter. I've always seen these starters, but I've always just bought AutoZone starters and never really had a problem with them. So I guess we'll see if this is worth it, because that was like a $200 starter. But let's see. Hopefully today we get it running, so tomorrow the 17th I can we can like button and everything up, like put the fenders on, figure out hoses, bleed the brakes, stuff like that. And that way for my birthday I can drive it and do a big fat burnout. But we'll see. Starting to feel like we're not gonna get it done, I gotta admit. So I'll hopefully see you next time with the starter working and we're getting the motor started today. All right, the starter is on. It looks like it's gonna work, so I guess we're gonna see if it needs to be shimmed or anything right now. Take the measurements that it needs. This is an expensive ass starter, so I don't want to screw this one up. So check the clearances and then we'll hook everything back up and try to start this thing. Good.
Hey, deténle, guys.
It runs.
Make a noise.
Not run.
Make a noise.
Go.
Yeah.
Ahora la transmisión.
There it runs. There you go. Take it.
All right, well it runs, but it started leaking fluid, so
This is just
temporary to get it running today. But it runs. Sounds sick too, so I don't know if we're gonna try again or if we're gonna start buttoning stuff up, but yeah, it runs. All right, guys, just kind of stepping out because there's a bunch of noise, but today is my birthday. I feel like the last 2 days I did a terrible job recording, but I was kind of upset that it didn't start those 2 days, and then it finally started, and that was it. So today, hopefully, this is definitely a roadkill car. It's a get it done, not right. So yeah, today we're just kind of buttoning a bunch of stuff up, and hopefully I can drive this thing home. I won't do it. I turned everything off. What do you think?
It's fucking loud, dude. What do you think?
I think it's really loud too. It's too loud, huh? I just wanted to
doesn't have
idle.
we're in here, so.
Alright guys, well unfortunately, it is my birthday, it is running, but the brakes just don't work on it. It's got disc brakes in the front, drums in the back, and it's just not enough to stop it. Like, we put our foot on the brake and like try to do a burnout, and it just shoots forward, so I don't have the parts to do it. Adrian needs it out of his shop. I've already been at his shop for a week, so it's gonna go back to its resting space. It runs. I'm gonna drive it into its spot. It just doesn't stop. But I just wanted to say thank you, Adrian. I really appreciate you, bro. If you guys need a mechanic in SoCal, go to Prod Electric. Also, 105 SoCal Towing, because they're the only guys who will pick this thing up. I also want to say thank you to my baby Taylor. She got me the frame for Christmas, and so that's the reason I'm able to do all this stuff. So thank you, baby. I love you so much. And yeah, I will get the brakes working on this thing and do a burnout as soon as possible. Kind of like victory, but also kind of fail. I really wanted to drive the thing, but it doesn't even have registration or insurance. So I guess it's like a blessing that I can't drive it. So gonna go listen to turn it on and put it in this parking spot. And happy birthday to me, I guess.
Let me turn off my lights because I know they're blinding me right now.
Alright guys, so as you saw last night, or a couple nights ago actually, we drove the thing and it just does not stop. The brakes on it are horrendous. It either needs, I don't know, it needs something, either hydro boost or some assisted brakes, because the thing just does not stop. Either that or there's a brake line leaking that we haven't found, because like you put your foot down and it does not stop. You like roll forever until it actually decides to stop. But I love this thing. We've nicknamed it Sketch because the car is pretty sketchy, but I love this thing. It is the most drag car thing that I have. I need to take these old stickers off and get Sketch stickers for it. And yeah, sorry we didn't get to do a burnout. Trust me, I'm just as disappointed as you guys. But it doesn't have registration, it doesn't have insurance. I'm gonna take care of that today, so that way hopefully I can do a burnout this week and like take people out for like reaction videos, because this thing is insane. It doesn't have an exhaust, it's open header. Everything in the car rattles and shakes. It sounds amazing. I love it, but realistically, this thing needs like a couple more days of like butting some stuff up and making it less sketchy, I should say. We try to do what we could. Like, this is definitely a roadkill car. Like, we did what we had to do to get it running and driving. And unfortunately, I never thought that the brakes would be an issue. I just thought that it would stop, especially it being manual brakes. But you learn something new. So I will get a video of this thing doing a burnout as soon as possible. I need to take Rolf out, my brother out, and a couple other people out in it, and let them hear it and enjoy it before I put exhaust on it, because I do plan on driving this thing every day for a little bit. And yeah, but here I just thought I'd show you the car. But yeah, a couple things that need to be addressed. I need to mount the seats because the seats aren't really in here. Like to loom this wiring and hide it a little bit better. I need to change some of the switches that don't work, because right now we have the fuel pump and the electric fan on one switch, and I'd like to make that 2 switches. Put some gauges in the thing. The only one that works is temp. That's the only one I really need. I'd like oil temp and oil pressure. I have all the gauges, but we ran out of time, so we'll do that later. The other thing I need to do is like actually mount the hood, because I got it zip tied on right now. So I'll get some Zeus tabs, or worst comes to the worst, we'll just do some hood pins. I also need to fix this situation. We have the core support pushed a little bit forward because the radiator was a little bit too big. Well, the fan was too big, so swap the fan, push the core support back, put all the trim pieces on it, and it will be a car again. So yeah, probably like another week or two of like working on it for like an hour out here, or if I take it home. I'd also like to rattle can it black at some point, because this is gotta go. It looks terrible, but so yeah, we've nicknamed the car Sketch. Shout out to Adrian for the perfect name for this thing. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a reaction video in it soon, and then we're gonna be installing the Alden American suspension on it, which I'm really excited about, because it rides like a boat. You know, like you go around the corner and you're like still like leaning. But I love this thing. I can't wait to like iron some stuff out and actually street drive it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll get a burnout soon, I promise, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, shout out to everyone who helped me this week, especially Adrian over at Prod Electric. If you guys need a mechanic, he's the guy to hit up. Also, thank you to my girlfriend Taylor for coming over here and just sitting at the shop while we were working on this thing. So I'll see you guys next time.